So today we'll be going to discuss machines. Very important topic of mechanics and physics. Especially why it is important because it is application based thing. Okay, so machines. So if we want to discuss about machines, the first thing is that how to define a machine. So what we can do, uh, it is basically something which reduces our effort. So what I can write, machines help us to perform okay. Machines help us to perform daily activities, perform daily activities in a better in a better and efficient way. So that is the first thing. Like this machine, if you have a machine that will basically reduce human effort. You are doing some work. Now, if I give you something which will reduce the amount of work you are doing earlier, that means that is your machine. It can be anything. Just think of it. If you are opening a container, you are using a spoon. You are using a spoon basically to open the lid of a container. Then the spoon acts as a machine. We are typing something with the help of some typewriter machine, and even whatever the things that basically reduces our effort. We can see so many transporting things are there which help us to transport something. Sometimes we do have the luggages, in the luggages we fit some wheels. So what is the purpose of that wheel? Just you can slide the luggage, so it reduces your effort. That means earlier, if it is very heavy luggage, it is difficult for you to carry it. But if you are sliding it with the help of the wheels, rolling it actually, then it makes you much more easier. So that time that wheels are actually acting as the machines. Even from the well, whenever you are basically fetching the water from the well, then what you are doing, you are having this rope and pulley. Okay, those are also machines. Now, function uses of a simple machine. Functions, functions, and uses of simple machines. See, machines can help us in the following four ways. So ये चार जो मैं डिस्कस करूंगा अभी, ये चार वे में मशीन हमको हेल्प करता है. Machine help us in this following four ways. What are those ways? First, it helps us by changing the point of application, changing the point of application of effort, effort to a convenient point, to a convenient point. Now here you must know effort and load. Load is what you are basically, suppose you are fetching water from well, so water, that is the load. And effort means you are basically, pulling the rope down so that the water is, you know rising, by the bucket of water is rising up. So whatever you are pulling, that pulling force is actually your effort. So effort is done by you and load is what actually you are doing. So changing the point of application of effort to a convenient point. Suppose if I say you have this type of box which is lying over सरफेस, सरफेस के ऊपर एक बॉक्स ऐसा करके पड़ा है. नाउ इफ यू वांट टू just raise this box up, so you need to grip it. Either you will grip it by this way, you just put, keep your one hand over here, another hand over here like this, and then you basically, just pull it up upside. So it is strenuous job, correct? So it is difficult job to basically, carry some weighty things. Weight, it has a lot more weight. Okay. Now, what if you basically you want to, basically, displace this box from this position to this position. Suppose here you want to bring it. So one process is there, you just rise it up and then take it and then carry it and then place it over here. It is difficult way. Another is point is that if you just fit some wheels like that, here or here, then you can basically slide it. Okay, or you can do another thing also. Rather than fitting some wheel or something, you just keep the box like this. You just give some attachment over here, this side you just give some attachment, and then with the help of this something rope or some handle type of thing, you just pull it. So if you pulling it by hand, then it will displace in this direction. That means it is slide over the surface. That means what? Initially you are applying force in the this way. Now you are applying force in this way. That means you basically change the point of application of effort. Earlier you are giving your effort in 2 points. Now you are basically giving your effort in 1 point. So therefore, what I can say, you are basically changing the point of effort. That we can conclude by this. Okay, so this is first thing that machines do. Next, in changing the direction of the effort. So first point of application of the effort, it changes point of application of the effort. Then in changing the direction of the effort, direction of the effort. Suppose initially we are applying effort in this direction, upward direction. Now we have done it in this direction. So we have changed the direction also. So machine help us to do it. Next, for obtaining a gain in speed, for obtaining a gain in speed, if you want to increase the speed, then also you need machine. You want to increase it. Suppose you have engine also kind of machine. Then in lifting a heavy load by applying less effort, in lifting a heavy load by applying less effort, a less effort. these are the important points that you should remember. Those are the function of functions and uses of simple machine, and machine help us in these four ways. Next point is machine help us to perform daily activities in better and efficient way that we know. Then a machine can be defined as, what is the definition of machine? Definition. So a machine can be defined as a device by which we can either either overcome a large resistive force, overcome a large resistive force, we can either overcome a large resistive force, or I can say it is a load. Large resistive force is nothing but the load. At some point, at some point, by applying a small amount of force, by applying a small amount of force. That means this amount of force you are applying, this small amount of force. That means it is effort. This is effort. This is effort. At a convenient point, at a convenient point, and in a desired direction, and in a desired direction, direction by which we can obtain a gain in speed, by which we can obtain a gain in speed. That we can do. That we can do. Machines by machines. Now there are some certain terms. There are some certain terms related to machines. There are some certain terms related to machines that we must consider.